Hey everyone, I'm in Lviv, Ukraine. It's very beautiful. I came here with my Serbian friend. Look at this, it's a nice statue. It's very peaceful here. Look at this. This is why you guys have to come out here, regardless of the situation. Let's go around the city. So it's currently Sunday, and there's a lot of church services going on, but I mean, when you take a look around, it's a very, very nice city. Beautiful architecture everywhere, people walking around. You would not think that that situation is happening right now with this country, but that's pretty nice. In Trinidad, where my family's from, they got declared a state of emergency back in December, so it's a complete opposite of Lviv, which is kind of funny because Trinidad has its own problems, only because of their own government. Yeah, right behind me over there is a really nice structure, kind of like I guess you could say like the city center, and I saw some kids actually climbing on that little pillar yesterday. You know, coming around here, it's really nice. I would say it's even safer than Athens, Greece, and a lot higher quality. One of my favorite things too is that the public transportation, the trams and the trains, you can actually pay with card on that mode of transportation. You couldn't do that in Portugal, so that's pretty cool. And look, right in front of me is the Opera House of Lviv. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that really nice? Now there's gentlemen walking around in military fatigues all around the city, but that's to be expected. So when you come out here, just be aware. And they actually have some alarms to let you know if anything, disruptive, bomb-wise, is going to come and affect your day. But usually, this is the safest city in Ukraine right now, on a larger scale. Look, just in time, here's one of these little trams, little trains. These are way more pretty though, but this one isn't on a track. It's just seems like a tourist vehicle, more like. I've seen something like this in Portugal. It's really nice. I'm not going to get on this one though. See, here's a better look at the Opera House over here. Very nice, very beautiful. Life is completely normal over here in Lviv. It really is. And you would never think at all that something bad is happening. The country's so big that, fortunately for us, Russia is having a hard time making it over here. And, that's all I'll say. That's what I'll say for the rest of that. I also made the mistake yesterday of talking to children when they approached me asking for money. Then my Serbian friend told me afterwards that the Roma people, the gypsies, I forgot there's a healthy population of gypsies out here in Ukraine. So, I mean, just be aware that if you're giving them money, it's usually not going straight to the children. It's going to the bosses, some gangsters that are just really not doing the best thing. So just be aware of that. Check out this clock over here. Look at that. Man, that's beautiful, isn't it? So I was actually supposed to move to Ukraine before the invasion, but that really pulled a halt my plans. Here's another fun fact, right? This city has a population of around 1.1 million people. And where my family comes from in Trinidad, the entire island has 1.5 million people. So this city almost has a little bit more, well, it's a little bit less than the population in Trinidad. I just thought that was pretty funny. So I was going to go to one of the largest cathedrals here in the city, the Armenian Cathedral, but it appears that they're closed right now. And I'm not really sure why, but that's all right. On to the next station. Found a nice statue. Check this out. So it says here, to Yuri Franz Kolchitsky, the great Ukrainian Galician, the hero of Vienna defense of 1683, who taught Europe to drink coffee. Thankful citizens in Gallica company. And then here's a nice little statue right there. Isn't that nice? That's beautiful. Now I'm making my way over to some observation deck area where we can see all of Lviv. And I've also been working very hard on Babbel, trying to learn Brazilian Portuguese. That way when I get to Brazil, I can interview some locals, get more in touch with the culture there. I figured Brazil is one place I want to be based out of since I blend in there really well. And I figure why not? Because I learned Spanish, just very little Spanish on Duolingo last year. So now I'm using Babbel because I see that's a better app for learning. I'll give you guys a progress update report whenever I get some Brazilian Portuguese under my belt. So I'm at a fork right now, crossroads. Basically, I see on Google Maps I can go this way and I can go towards the observation deck, but then there's a little trail and a family just passed by me and they actually went this way. And it seems like a shorter distance, even though it's a steeper incline. So I'm gonna head up the dirt path. I made it to the top, my friends. Look at this. So here we can see the city of Lviv. And yeah, it's just really nice. It's a little cloudy out, but other than that, super peaceful. Like I said before, I can hear birds chirping, families walking everywhere. Like I would never think that this country is going through a political issue right now. Man, this is really nice up here. And I honestly thought that I wanted to move to this city, but now that I've come here for tourism travels, I realize there's no river, there's no mountains, like really right next to it. So it's a nice city, it's very beautiful, but it's not somewhere that I'd want to live, to be honest with y'all. So look, I'm over here sitting by a skating park over here. These guys are just killing it over there. They have a little calisthenics gym too. So you know what? I'm going to end this video right now. I want to go study some more Portuguese. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, my friends.